Hi, folks. Happy holidays and welcome to the B-Leav-it show where B-Leav-it. If I can get through this day with a big smile on my face and true personal independence, just a small step away, well, B-Leav-it, so can you. Today is November 26th, 2019. It is a Tuesday. It's the day before Thanksgiving Eve. And I've got some stuff I want to share with you. And let me tell you, I'm broadcasting from the south side of Jacksonville. Just a little bit of sexy. And let me tell you, I'm looking at you laying in that hospital bed. Let me ask you, how you doing? Are you? You feeling okay? Well, come on, get up out of that bed. I want to talk to you about some things. I know you were struggling with your blood pressure, but I spoke with the doctor for you. They said what we're going to do is monitor it. It's in control right now. I tested it today, 116/74. It is way low. Now, last week it was frightfully high. Not something I enjoyed having to endure, but it's under control now. And hopefully it won't creep up like it did last week. Because I'll tell you, I was in bed for a couple of days. I had a headache. That's one thing you need to focus on. If you had a stroke and you don't have headaches, and then all of a sudden you start having headaches, blurred vision, go see a doctor. That is a sign that you may have a stroke. So go see a doctor if that happens to you. Now, my doctor told me that he's not going to prescribe me any medication, but if something happens and my blood pressure goes up again like that, then I am to get in touch with him, and he will have his nurse give you some medication. They're not going to get me on a routine, which, folks out there, if you've had a stroke or you know somebody in your family that has, remember that it's not something you have to get onto a routine. You don't want to do that. You just want to use the medication when you need to. That way it's effective. Okay, so that was good news, and I got that all squared away. I also will start my diet for breakfast. I'm going to start eating fruits that are good for your brain, like strawberries, bananas, blueberries, pomegranates. Any kind of berry is good. Nuts, sesame seeds, not sesame, sunflower seeds rather, cashews, walnuts, those types of nuts are good for your brain. Dark chocolate is good for it, avocado, and there's several foods. Broccoli, Atlantic cod, salmon, those types of fishes are good for your brain. There's several foods that are good for your brain, and I can't think of all of them right now because my memory is not so good, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. You can Google it. Go to Google and type in foods for your brain, and it'll come up with a whole list of foods with the pictures, images, and everything. So I'm giving you my trade secrets. You are very lucky. Now, I will tell you that I've got 20 sessions of a physical therapy at Brooks, which is a good rehabilitation center, the best in the business. And they have a charity scholarship program, and I'm on it. And my sisters have been kind enough to help me with the transportation costs. So I'm taking advantage of this opportunity to progress my recovery. And I'm really excited about it. I'm hoping that I can go from using a walker to using a cane, or maybe even walking. You know, I mean, the sky is the limit when you're in recovery. Although, keep in mind, it's a slow process. You can't speed it up or cut any corners. It really is. Now, I have been walking with my walker. I walked 10 hallways today. They're 75 yards apiece. So I'm pretty happy with that performance. And tomorrow I'll try to do 11 or 12 hallways. And I have another appointment with the physical therapist tomorrow. So, maybe they'll have me walk a little further than I did last time. Last time they just had me stand up for 2 minutes, take one step, sit down. Believe me, it sounds easy, folks, but that is difficult to do. I'll tell you what, that is not easy. But I handled it like a champ, and I'm real happy for my performance. And just understand that this condition is a nasty one, and it's something you can recover from. Everyone out there, even if you don't have insurance and you're sitting at home watching this with bummed out, don't be bummed out, please. It's not good for you. It's not good for the people who care about you. Try to be positive. My sister gave me this one time. She said, in every negative situation, find 3 positive things about it. Flip the script. So, if you're having trouble walking, find some good things about it. And certainly I did. I thought, okay, I had a stroke. I can't walk. But, man, I quit drinking. I quit smoking. And my imagination is much better. My relationship with God has improved tremendously. As a matter of fact, Lord, I owe you so much. I'm going to be your servant, your slave. That's one slave ship that I am proud to be a slave of. If love God, I will serve you any way I can. And I'll tell you what, folks, it's been a great ride. It's been a struggle, but I've got so much to be thankful for. And you will too. So hang in there. I know it gets tough sometimes, but when the going gets tough, you just gotta hunker down and grab yourself by the bootstraps. Grab the tiger by the tail. Put one foot in front of the other, one step at a time, with a smile on your face, and know that God has got your back, and one day you're going to get better. But it's up to you to make that first move. And remember that miracles happen to people that believe in them. So believe in that miracle. It may not happen tomorrow or the next day, but it's in transit. It's in transit. You got a ticket for it, and it's coming one day. So hang in there, and I'm going to let you go. Folks, I hope you have a good Thanksgiving. I'm going to have a show probably on Thanksgiving. So I'll speak with you while you're huddled around your Thanksgiving table eating some turkey and dressing. But I hope you have a good evening, and believe it, if I can get to this day with a big smile on my face and true personal independence just a little step away, well, believe it, so can you. I thank you so much, folks, for tuning in. If you like the show, hit the like button, share it, and subscribe. And I'll get all the shows to you right to your phone or to your device right away. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to email me at billeavit1962@gmail.com. And remember, if I can reach just one person out there and make a positive influence on their life, then I'm a success. With that said, have a good evening. I'll talk to you on Thanksgiving. Bye-bye. Gobble, 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 gobble.